an op-ed, Wall Street Journal stuff. How black voters become swing voters. Democrats have left a leadership vacuum, but Republicans need to make the case for themselves. David Webb with us this morning. What do Republicans and Trump need to do to win over the black vote?
Like they do with any voter, it's time to start laying out the policy and the specifics. Look, there have been successes in the first term that Donald Trump can point to. For example, what Ben Carson did with HUD, with the 13 agencies, the opportunity zones, the Envision centers. There are specific examples. We now have that 4-year to 4-year contrast. But you need to go to voters and speak to them. Yes, there are billionaire blacks, millionaire blacks, upper class, middle class. There are also a large group of people being underserved in the black community by failed education systems. What will you do with education? Expanding school choice, money in the backpack programs. Look at what just happened in Philadelphia with Jay-Z teaming up with a Republican donor, billionaire donor, Jeffrey Yass, to push school choice and voucher programs. Look at what can be done successfully to help people, because they've suffered under Biden, they did better under Trump, and you want to give them a path back out of that suffering.
Well, we hear that that Trump is making inroads in the black community. Do you know that for a fact? Is that absolutely accurate?
Anecdotally, I see it. Look, I go into areas like Overtown, Liberty City in Miami, organizations that are there, a very primarily black area served or underserved by Frederica Wilson, who's been the congresswoman forever. And her pretty hats don't sway people, but Ben Carson went in there with HUD. I was there the day he did it in the Trump administration, and it began a revitalization of business, of education. There was child care if you needed to go to school and not work your way out of poverty. These are things that help people. And around the country, the failures in education is one of the biggest things, because without an education, you don't see the possibility of other opportunities for yourself. So, but Trump needs to do this with all. The campaign needs to put together their teams to go out and be the messengers on policy points that affect Americans. There are more poor whites by the numbers. Go to Clark County, Kentucky. Go to poor areas of the country. Go to poor Latino areas. Talk to people about what matters to them and tell them how, not what you want to do, how you're going to do it. That's what will get them to pay attention.
Former Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, he says Trump is better prepared now to beat Biden in November. Watch this.
He is more disciplined than I've seen before. He has had more come at him than anybody, human being, has ever possibly been through. And I think what I see is he stays on message because he stays with the American people. He stays on issues. If you compare this to where he was 4 years ago, remember, Biden only won by 48,918 votes, but his favorability was plus 10. He's now at the lowest point at 37.
David, do you think Trump should tone it down a bit?
I don't think it's a matter of toning it down. It's a matter of the let Trump be Trump, but evolve. Look, on this one, and I'm no fan of McCarthy on a number of issues, he's right. Trump is more disciplined. If you listen, don't read or watch the MSNBCs and the other channels. Read and look at what he does in his speeches, what he talks about in the Bronx, about policy. Again, go to people and talk to them about what you will do and how you will do it. He's doing that. It's not getting the news coverage. They do need to do a better job of putting his message out there. The 47, the plan that he has on his website, go out there and talk about that.
Okay, he'll do it, I presume. David Webb, thanks very much indeed.